Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 16th August 2025 Saturday. Bengali date 30 শ্রাবণ 1432. As per Veni Madhavsil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Saptami and up to 0117 hours, and after that Krishna Ashtami and up to 2249 hours, and after that Krishna Navami. Today's Nakshatra is Bharani Nakshatra and up to 0825 hours, and after that Kritika Nakshatra. Today is 228th day of the year. There are then 137 days left in 2025. Today is 33rd Saturday of 2025. Today is Krishna Janmashtami. Krishna Janmashtami, also known as Gokulashtami, is a Hindu festival celebrating the birth of Lord Krishna, the eighth incarnation of Lord Vishnu, believed to have been born over 5000 years ago in Mathura to Devaki and Vasudeva to rid the world of evil. Observed on the 8th day, Ashtami of the Krishna Paksha in the month of Bhadrapada, August-September, devotees mark the occasion with fasting, devotional singing, reading of scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, and reenactments of Krishna's life events such as Dahi Handi and Ras Leela. Temples and homes are beautifully decorated, and at midnight, considered Krishna's birth hour, rituals and prayers are performed with great devotion, symbolizing the arrival of the divine child who brings joy, love, and righteousness to the world. Today is Gopalakala. Gopalakala is a traditional Maharashtrian dish prepared especially during Krishna Janmashtami as an offering to Lord Krishna, who is fondly called Gopala. It is a wholesome, refreshing mixture made with beaten rice, poha, curd, cucumber, coconut, pomegranate, green chilies, cumin seeds, and fresh coriander, seasoned lightly with salt and sugar, symbolizing simplicity and abundance. Gopalakala is inspired by the meals of cowherds in Krishna's time, reflecting the harmony of rural life. Devotees prepare it as Naivadya, offering to the deity, believing it to be both nourishing for the body and pleasing to Lord Krishna, who loved dairy waste and humble village foods. Today is National Tell a Joke Day. National Tell a Joke Day, celebrated annually on August 16, is a light-hearted occasion dedicated to spreading laughter and joy through jokes, witty one-liners, and humorous stories. On this day, people share their favorite jokes with friends, family, and colleagues, whether in person, over social media, or through performances like stand-up comedy. The celebration reminds us of the universal power of humor to break the ice, lift moods, and bring people together, as laughter is often called the best medicine. From silly puns to clever wordplay, National Tell a Joke Day encourages everyone to embrace fun and brighten someone's day with a good laugh. Today is De Jure Transport Day. De Jure Transport Day, observed on August 16 in Puducherry, marks the legal and official transfer of the former French territories of Puducherry, Karaikal, Mahe, and Yanam to the Republic of India in 1962. Although administrative control, de facto transfer, had passed to India on November 1, 1954, the formal Treaty of Cession between France and India was ratified by the French Parliament only on this date, completing the de jure by law integration under international recognition. Celebrated with flag hoisting, cultural programs, and tributes to freedom fighters, The day holds deep historical significance as Puducherry's true Independence Day in the legal sense. Today is National Roller Coaster Day. National Roller Coaster Day, celebrated annually on August 16, honors the thrilling amusement ride that has delighted adventure seekers for over a century. The date is linked to the 1898 patent for the first vertical looped roller coaster, symbolizing a milestone in ride, engineering and entertainment. On this day, theme parks across the world offer special events, discounts and extended hours for visitors to experience the twists, turns and adrenaline rush of roller coasters. It's also a moment to appreciate the creativity, physics and safety innovations that make these rides both exciting and secure, while bringing families and friends together for unforgettable memories. Today is National Ram Day. National Ram Day, celebrated annually on August 16 in the United States, pays tribute to the popular distilled spirit made from sugarcane byproducts such as molasses or sugarcane juice. With a history rooted in the Caribbean and colonial trade, rum has been enjoyed in various forms, from classic cocktails like mojitos and pina colados to traditional aged varieties sipped neat. On this day, bars, restaurants, and enthusiasts showcase creative rum based drinks, while some explore its cultural heritage and connections to maritime history. The celebration invites people to enjoy rum responsibly, appreciating its rich flavors, versatility, and centuries old legacy. Today is World Bratwurst Day. World Bratwurst Day, celebrated annually on August 16, honors the beloved German sausage made primarily from pork, beef, or veal and seasoned with a variety of spices. Originating in Germany, bratwurst has become a global favorite, enjoyed grilled, pan-fried, or simmered, often served in a bun with mustard, sauerkraut, or onions. On this day, food lovers, restaurants, and communities host cookouts, festivals, and special menus showcasing different bratwurst styles from traditional recipes to creative modern twists. The celebration is not only about savoring the delicious flavors but also appreciating the cultural heritage and culinary craftsmanship behind this iconic dish. Today is National Airborne Day. National Airborne Day, observed annually on August 16 in the United States, honors the nation's airborne forces and the legacy of paratroopers who have served with courage and skill. The date commemorates the first official Army parachute jump on August 16, 1940 at Fort Benning, Georgia, which marked the birth of the U.S. Army's airborne operations. This day pays tribute to the bravery, discipline, and sacrifice of airborne troops who have played vital roles in military history from World War II to modern missions. Ceremonies, reenactments, and educational events highlight their contributions, inspiring respect for their dedications to defending freedom from the skies. Today is Surveillance Day. Surveillance Day is an informal awareness raising observance held annually on August 16. It was formerly known as Wave at the Surveillance Cameras Day. Before the name was shortened around 2018, the day emerged as a quirky, light-hearted reminder to recognize and gently critique the pervasive presence of surveillance cameras in our daily lives. Participants are encouraged to wave at cameras they encounter, engaging with their surroundings in a playful yet thoughtful way. It's an invitation to pause and reflect on the role of surveillance, how it keeps us safe, how it impacts privacy, and who gets to see what. Today is National Authenticity Day. National Authenticity Day, observed annually on August 16, encourages individuals to embrace their true selves and live in alignment with their core values, beliefs, and personality without the pressure of societal expectations, or pretense. It serves as a reminder that authenticity fosters genuine relationships, self confidence, and personal fulfillment. On this day, people are inspired to reflect on who they truly are, express themselves honestly, and appreciate the uniqueness in others, creating a more open, trusting, and compassionate world. Today is National Backflow Prevention Day. National Backflow Prevention Day, observed annually on August 16, raises awareness about the importance of protecting clean drinking water from contamination through backflow incidents. Backflow occurs when water flows in the reverse direction, potentially allowing pollutants or harmful substances to enter the public water supply. This day honors the professionals who install, test, and maintain backflow prevention devices, ensuring communities have safe and reliable water. It also educates the public about the need for regular inspections, proper maintenance, and community responsibility in safeguarding this vital resource. Today is Bennington Battle Day. Bennington Battle Day, observed annually on August 16 in Vermont, commemorates the 1777 Revolutionary War victory of American forces over British troops near Bennington, which played a crucial role in the Saratoga campaign. Although the battle took place in what is now New York, it was fought to defend a military supply depot in Bennington, Vermont. Led by General John Stark and aided by militia from Vermont, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts, the Americans' decisive win weakened British forces and boosted colonial morale. The day is marked with parades, reenactments, and ceremonies honoring this pivotal moment in America's fight for independence. Today is National Independent Worker Day. National Independent Worker Day, observed annually on August 16, celebrates the contributions and resilience of freelancers, gig workers, contractors, and other self-employed individuals who form a vital part of the modern economy. It recognizes their entrepreneurial spirit, flexibility, and determination to build careers on their own terms, often without the safety nets of traditional employment. This day also highlights the challenges independent workers face, such as income instability, lack of benefits, and the need for self promotion, while encouraging appreciation, fair treatment, and support for their work. Today is Break the Monotony Day. Break the Monotony Day, observed each year on the third Saturday of August, encourages people to step away from their usual routines and inject variety, spontaneity, and fun into their lives. It is a reminder that doing the same things day after day can lead to boredom and stagnation, while small changes like trying a new activity, visiting a different place, or meeting new people can refresh the mind and lift the spirit. The day promotes creativity, exploration, and open mindedness, showing that even minor shifts in habit can lead to renewed energy and unexpected joy. Today is International Homeless Animals Day. International Homeless Animals Day, observed annually on the third Saturday of August, was established by the International Society for Animal Rights in 1992 to raise awareness about the plight of stray and abandoned animals worldwide. The day aims to highlight the importance of spaying and neutering pets to control overpopulation and reduce suffering. Communities and animal welfare organizations mark the occasion with adoption drives, educational events, candlelight vigils, and fundraisers to support shelters and rescue efforts. It serves as a reminder of the shared responsibility to protect and care for vulnerable animals and to promote compassionate long term solutions for their welfare. Today is World Honeybee Day. World Honeybee Day, observed on the third Saturday of August, celebrates the essential role honeybees play in pollination, food production, and maintaining ecological balance. The day raises awareness about the threats bees face, including habitat loss, pesticides, and climate change, and encourages actions to protect and support their populations. Beekeepers, environmentalists, and communities worldwide mark the occasion and with educational programs, honey testing events, and initiatives to plant bee friendly flowers and conserve natural habitats. It's a reminder that safeguarding honeybees is vital not only for honey production but also for sustaining biodiversity and global food security. Today is International Geocaching Day. International Geocaching Day, celebrated on the third Saturday of August each year, honors the global outdoor treasure hunting game where participants use GPS devices or smartphone apps to find hidden containers called geocaches. The day encourages adventure, exploration, and community as geocachers seek out caches in urban areas, parks, forests, and remote landscapes, often leaving small trinkets or notes for the next finder. It also promotes environmental appreciation, problem solving skills, and shared experiences among enthusiasts worldwide. Many geocaching events and challenges are organized on this day, making it a special occasion for both seasoned players and curious newcomers to join the fun. Today is death anniversary of Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahansa, 18th February 1836 to 16th August 1886. Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahansa was born on 18 February 1836 in the small village Kamarpukur, some miles away from Kolkata, in a poor Brahmin family. His childhood name was Gadadhar and was loved by the villagers. He is perhaps known as the best saint of 19th century. He was an ultimate mystic and a true yogi. He was a worshipper of goddess Kali and also believed to be a modern day incarnation of Lord Vishnu, but he never claimed about it. In the revival of Hinduism in Bengal, he became a main figure as that time Bengal was witnessing an intense spiritual crisis and severe downfall of humanism. His preachings attracted the atheist Swami Vivekananda, who became a devoted disciple. Let us study more about Ramakrishna Paramahansa, his philosophy, mission, etc. through this article. From early days, Ramakrishna declined formal education and worldly affairs. He was a talented boy who could sing and paint well. He was fond of serving holy men and listening to their discourses. He was very often found in spiritual moods, like at the age of 6. He experienced the first ecstasy while watching a flight of white cranes moving against the black clouds. And this tendency to enter into ecstasy intensified with time and age. Also once he loses his consciousness of the outer world when he was playing the role of Shiva in a school play. He enjoys learning Sanskrit and mathematics at his school. He also likes folk tales told by his mother. After the death of his father, Ramkumar, the eldest brother of Ramakrishna, took the position of priest in the Dakshineshwar temple. Later, the same position was occupied by Ramakrishna after the retirement of his brother. Ramakrishna was motivated by a wandering monk known as Totapudi, who initiated him in the Advaita Vedanta. It took place in the Dakshineshwar temple itself. It is said that after being initiated by Totapudi, Ramakrishna remained in a state of meditation for around 6 months. One of the greatness of Ramakrishna is that he believed that every man and woman is holy, and he never once claimed to be greater, but just a common man who viewed Kali goddesses like a common woman, truant and benign. He always says that achieving God was not by salvation but through work. He always says that to be kind to human is to be kind to God because God resides in every man. Do you know that he proclaimed his wife as the embodiment of the Divine Mother and performed the Sorasi Puja with her in the seat of Goddess Kali, and so he was revolutionary. He explained complex spiritual tales in the most lucid or easy manner. He not only practiced Hinduism but also other religions like Islam and Christianity, and always says that religions have their own or different path but always lead to a single goal, that is God. Some of the followers of Ramakrishna are poet, playwrights, theatre director Girish Ghosh, Swami Vivekananda, Jamindar Rakhal Chandra Ghosh, etc. Ramakrishna taught that all living beings are divine. God is present in all men and women, etc. Human beings are equal and there is oneness of existence. To attain salvation, the main obstructions are lust and greed. There is only one God. All religions have different paths to attain salvation, but their aim is same, that is God. The main aim of each human being is to become one with God. A disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Swami Vivekananda founded the Ramakrishna Mission to promote the teachings of his Guru. This is headquartered at the Ramakrishna Ashram of Belur. The main goal of the mission is to help people in attaining salvation. Basically, it is a non-profit organization. Let us tell you that he did not write any book nor he delivered any public lectures. In fact, he chose to speak simple language by drawing observations of nature and ordinary things of daily usage. Do you know that these conversations were noted down by his disciple Mahendranath Gupta, who published them in the form of a book, the Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita in Bengali in 1942. Its English version, the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, was released. In 1885, he developed cancer of the throat. Then he was shifted to a spacious suburban villa where his young disciples nursed him day and night, and they have laid the foundations for the future monastic brotherhood known as Ramakrishna Mutt. On 16 August 1886, Ramakrishna gave up his physical body by uttering the name of the Divine Mother and passed into eternity. After passing of Ramakrishna, Sarada Muni became a religious leader in her own right. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, 25th December 1924 to 16th August 2018. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was a respected Indian statesman, poet and three-time Prime Minister of India, known for his oratory skills, vision and moderate political approach. A founding member of the Bharatiya Janata Party, he played a crucial role in shaping India's political landscape, emphasizing good governance, economic reforms and strong foreign policy. His leadership saw significant developments such as the Pokhran 2 nuclear test in 1998 and the initiations of major infrastructure projects like the Golden Quadrilateral. Vajpayee also worked to improve India-Pakistan relations, notably with his Lahore-based diplomacy. A recipient of the Bharat Ratna, he was admired across party lines for his integrity, humility and poetic sensibility. His speeches, often laced with wit and depth, inspired, inspired generations. Even after retiring from active politics, he remained a moral guide for many. He passed away on 16th August 2018, leaving behind a lasting legacy in Indian politics. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Subhadra Kumari Chauhan, 16th August 1904 to 15th February 1948. Subhadra Kumari Chauhan was a celebrated Indian poet and freedom fighter, best known for her patriotic Hindi poem Jhansi Ki Rani, which immortalized the bravery of Rani Lakshmibai. Born in Nihalpur village in present-day Uttar Pradesh, she displayed literary talent from a young age and became a prolific writer of poems and short stories that reflected themes of courage, sacrifice and social justice. She actively participated in the Indian independence movement and joining Mahatma Gandhi's non-cooperation movement and facing imprisonment multiple times. Her works combined simplicity with emotional depth, making them resonate with the masses. Subhadra Kumari Chauhan was also the first woman Satyagrahi to court arrest in Nagpur. Her writings often drew inspiration from India's history and struggles for freedom. Tragically, she died in a car accident in 1948, but her legacy as both a poet and a patriot continues to inspire generations. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Gabriel Lippmann, 16 August 1845 to 13 July 1921. Gabriel Lippmann was a renowned French physicist, best known for his pioneering work in color photography. He invented a method of reproducing colors in photographs using the interference of light waves, now known as the Lippmann process, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1908. His technique did not require dyes or pigments, but instead relied on the natural behavior of light, making it a remarkable scientific achievement of his time. Lippmann also contributed to electrocapillarity and made advances in physics education and instrumentation. He held a professorship at the Sorbonne and was a member of the French Academy of Sciences. Despite the complexity of his photographic methods limiting its practical use, he laid the foundations for future developments in color imaging. His work bridged the gap between science and visual art, earning him a lasting place in scientific history. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Wendell Meredith Stanley, 16th August 1904 to 15th June 1971. Wendell Meredith Stanley was an American biochemist and virologist who made groundbreaking contributions to the understanding of viruses, earning him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1946, which is shared with John Howard Northrop and James Batchelor Sumner. Stanley is best known for crystallizing the tobacco mosaic virus (TMV), the first virus ever to be crystallized, proving that viruses could be studied like chemical compounds. His work laid the foundations for modern molecular virology, helping to bridge the gap between biology and chemistry. He also explored the structure and compositions of other viruses and played a crucial role in shaping virology as a scientific discipline. Stanley later served as the founding director of the virus laboratory at the University of California, Berkeley, leaving behind a legacy that transformed our understanding of infectious agents at the molecular level. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Selman Abraham Waxman, 22nd July 1888 to 16th August 1973. Selman Abraham Waxman was a pioneering Russian-born American biochemist and microbiologist whose groundbreaking work in soil microbiology at Rutgers University led to the discovery of over 15 antibiotics. He coined the term antibiotic in 1941 and in collaborations with his students identified streptomycin in 1943, the world's first effective treatment for tuberculosis, a development that earned him the 1952 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Waxman's systematic screening of actinomycetes not only yielded streptomycin but also neomycin and acetomycin, revolutionizing modern medicine. A dedicated educator and researcher, he served as a professor, department chair, and director of the Waxman Institute, using royalties from antibiotic patents to establish a foundation supporting ongoing microbiological research. His legacy endures through his contributions to public health and the scientific infrastructures he helped build. Today is death anniversary of Miss Anna Muni, 23rd August 1918 to 16th August 2001. Anna Muni was a pioneering Indian physicist and meteorologist, often called the weather woman of India, for her significant contributions to atmospheric sciences and instrumentations. Born in Pyramid, Kerala, she initially studied physics and later joined the Indian Meteorological Department, where she played a key role in developing and standardizing weather instruments in India. She was instrumental in setting up a new network of solar radiation monitoring stations across the country and contributed to renewable energy research, particularly in solar and wind energy. Annamuni authored numerous scientific papers and served as Deputy Director General of the Indian Meteorological Department. A strong advocate for women in science, She believed in precision, discipline, and independent thinking. Her work laid the foundations for modern weather forecasting in India. She passed away on 16 August 2001, leaving a legacy of scientific excellence and inspirations for future generations. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Avenger Cobb Morley, 16 August 1831 to 20th November 1924. Avenger Cobb Morley was an English sportsman and solicitor, widely regarded as the father of the Football Association for his pivotal role in standardizing the roles of modern football soccer. Born in Kingston upon Hull, he moved to London and founded the Barnes Football Club in 1862. In 1863, as captain of Barnes, he wrote to Bell's Life newspaper proposing a governing body for football, which led to the creation of the Football Association. Serving as the FA's first secretary, Morley drafted the original laws of the game, which eliminated rough rugby-style practices and brought uniformity to the sport. He also played in the first ever FA match between Barnes and Richmond. Beyond football, he was a keen rower and active in local governance. His vision transformed football into an organized global sport. Morley's legacy remains embedded in the game enjoyed by millions worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Menachem Begin, 16th August 1913 to 9th March 1992. Menachem Begin was an Israeli politician, nationalist leader, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate who served as the sixth Prime Minister of Israel from 1977 to 1983. Born in Brest, Litovsk, then part of the Russian Empire, now Belarus, he was a key figure in the Zionist movement and led the Irgun, a paramilitary group. During the British Mandate of Palestine, Begin's premiership marked a historic political shift as his Likud party ended decades of Labour dominance. He is best remembered for signing the 1979 Egypt-Israel peace treaty with Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, for which both leaders received the Nobel Peace Prize. His government also expanded Israeli settlements and oversaw the controversial 1982 Lebanon war. Known for his fiery speeches and strong nationalist stance, Begin was both admired and criticized. He resigned from office in 1983 and lived a reclusive life until his death, leaving a complex but enduring legacy in Israeli politics. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Elvis Presley, 8th January 1935 to 16th August 1977. Elvis Presley was an iconic American singer, musician, and actor, widely hailed as the king of rock and roll. Born in Tupelo, Mississippi, and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, he revolutionized popular music in the 1950s with his dynamic voice, charismatic stage presence, and blend of rock, country, blues, and gospel influences. His breakthrough came with hits like Heartbreak Hotel and Hound Dog, sparking a cultural phenomenon. Beyond music, he starred in over 30 films, becoming a major Hollywood draw. Known for his distinctive style, including flamboyant outfits and hip-swinging performances, Presley became a global sensation. Despite personal struggles, including health issues and prescription drug dependency, his influence on music and pop culture remains unmatched. He died suddenly at his Graceland estate at the age of 42, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire artists worldwide. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Irving Langmuir, 31st January 1881 to 16th August 1957. Irving Langmuir was an American chemist and physicist who made groundbreaking contributions to surface chemistry, colloids, and electronics, earning the 1932 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Born in Brooklyn, New York, he studied at Columbia and later in Germany under Wilhelm Nernst, who shaped his scientific approach. Langmuir worked at the General Electric Research Laboratory, where he developed the concept of the Langmuir absorption isotherm and made advances in incandescent lamp technology. He also contributed to the development of atomic hydrogen welding and high vacuum techniques. Later, he explored cloud seeding for weather modifications, coining the term plasma in its modern physics sense. Known for his interdisciplinary curiosity, he often bridged theoretical research with practical applications. His work profoundly influenced modern chemistry, physics, and engineering. Langmuir passed away in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, leaving a legacy of innovations and scientific excellence. Today is death anniversary of Miss Aretha Franklin, 25th March 1942 to 16th August 2018. Aretha Franklin was an iconic American singer, songwriter, and pianist, revered as the Queen of Soul for her unmatched vocal power, emotional expressiveness, and profound influence on music. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, and raised in Detroit, Michigan, she began her career singing gospel in her father's church before transitioning to secular music in the early 1960s. Her timeless hits, including Respect, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, and Chain of Fools, became anthems of empowerment and cultural pride. Over her career, she won 18 Grammy Awards, sold millions of records worldwide, and in 1987 became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Franklin also used her platform to support civil rights and social justice causes, performing at significant events that rallies. Her artistry seamlessly blended soul, gospel, R&B, and pop, inspiring countless musicians. She passed away from pancreatic cancer at 76, leaving a timeless legacy that continues to shape music and culture. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Robert Bunsen, 30th March 1811 to 16th August 1899. Robert Bunsen was a German chemist best known for developing the Bunsen burner, a staple laboratory device that revolutionized scientific research. Born in Göttingen, he made significant contributions to inorganic chemistry, particularly in the field of spectroscopy, alongside Gustav Kirchhoff, leading to the discovery of the elements cesium and rubidium. Bunsen also advanced gas analysis techniques and worked on the chemistry of arsenic compounds, developing methods to neutralize their toxicity. A dedicated teacher, he mentored many students who went on to become notable scientists. Despite losing an eye in a laboratory explosion, his passion for experimentations never waned. Bunsen's work laid the foundations for modern analytical chemistry and practical laboratory techniques. He passed away in Heidelberg at the age of 88, remembered as a pioneering figure whose innovations still benefit science today. Today is death anniversary of Mr. George Herman Babe Ruth, 6th February 1895 to 16th August 1948. George Herman Babe Ruth was an American professional baseball player whose legendary career made him one of the most famous athletes in history. Born in Baltimore, Maryland, he began as a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox before becoming a power-hitting outfielder for the New York Yankees, where he transformed the game with his unprecedented home run records. Known as the Sultan of Swat and the Bambino, Ruth's larger-than-life personality and on-field dominance helped to popularize baseball in the 1920s and 1930s. He led the Yankees to multiple World Series titles and set numerous records, including 714 career home runs. Off the field, his charisma and philanthropy endeared him to fans worldwide. Ruth's impact went beyond sports as he became a cultural icon of the American dream. He was one of the first five inductees into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1936. He passed away from cancer in 1948, leaving a legacy that still shapes baseball today. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never ends. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe and share.